What's happening, guys? This is Mike at Mike's Little Dragon Channel, and I am fresh back from my comic book shop. Picked up all my books from this week, and as you can see, I've got quite a few, slightly more than normal, so we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Sitting here at the top, we've got Escape number 4 by Rick Remender, which is a book that I stumbled upon, and I'm really glad that I did. I've enjoyed it very much. The real quick pitch is it is a war pilot crashed behind enemy lines trying to complete his mission and objective. Really recommend this book. Give it a shot if you see it around. 4 issues in, so you might have to wait for the trade paperback at this point. But give it a try. I think you'll like it. I know I really do. Then we have Trinity number 5. This is the miniseries featuring the daughter of Wonder Woman, and is my absolute favorite cover of the week. I love the homage to Death in the Family cover by having a corgi on here. Then we have Invisible Man number 4. This is the conclusion of this miniseries. James Tynion has been doing all these assorted Universal Monster miniseries, and this one is about the Invisible Man. It wraps up today, so I'll be reading this later tonight. And we've got Thundercats number 21 right here from Dynamite. Pretty fun book so far. I've been reading it since the get-go. I wish it was a little bit more action. Sometimes it gets a little bogged down with some subplots and stuff like that. But if you're a fan of the Thundercats, this is a great book. Then we've got DCKO issue number 2 right here. This is the big event that that DC's got coming out right now. Basically, it's a last man standing tournament, and whoever wins that tournament will be able to possess this sort of cosmic energy that will allow them to defeat Darkseid. So everybody's battling it out to become the possessor of that energy. Then we've got Absolute Woman number 14 right here by Kelly Thompson. I'm sorry. Did I have that right? Yeah, Kelly Thompson. I don't know why I thought it was something different. But anyway, I've been reading this book since the beginning. It's my favorite of the Absolute books. Highly recommend it. Then we've got Wonder Woman number 25 right here. This is the latest issue of the Tom King run. This is another book that I have been a fan of since the beginning. Wonder Woman fans right now are eating real good between Absolute and the mainline title. Immortal Legend Batman issue number 4 right here. Not sure how many issues this is. Says to be continued right here on chapter 4, so maybe 5 or 6. Then we've got Daredevil and the Punisher, issue number 1 right here. Like I said before, I see Jimmy Palmiotti working on Daredevil and or Punisher. I'm picking that up. And here is another Palmiotti Punisher book right here. This is set in the Marvel Knights universe, so it is not in continuity or in the mainline universe like this Daredevil Punisher is. So kind of its own Marvel Knights timeline kind of set aside. Then we have Undeadpool number 2 right here. This is one of the tie-ins from the Age of Revelation. Deadpool has basically become a zombie with a kind of like a conscience. So it pretty weird stuff right here, but it's not so weird that it's a turn off. It's actually kind of the next move for Deadpool, actually. You can kind of see Deadpool turning into this in one of the alternate timelines. Then you've got Undead Iron Fist right here with the resurrected Danny Rand. Immortal Thor by Al Ewing. I really love this book, which is a surprise. I did not enjoy Al Ewing's previous run on Thor, but I really like what he's got going right here. It has a Thor who does not know who he is. He is kind of like a I don't want to say amnesiac, but he is not aware of his background. He just has vague recollections of being a hero and proficiency with a hammer, righting wrongs. So you've got some real good mystery right here that Al Ewing is teasing us with. Then we have The Infernal Hulk #1 by Philip Kennedy Johnson, who just announced his Marvel exclusivity yesterday. This is spinning out of the last Hulk book that he was on, which is merged the Hulk with the big bad demon. So you have more of a horror style Hulk book than like the Donnie. It's a horror style Hulk book, but it's not like Lovecraftian horror like the Immortal Hulk was. It's a little bit more straightforward demons and magic type Hulk than the previous one. And then last but not least, we have Marvel Zombies. This is the red band here, which means it's got a little bit extra gore and violence to it. So this should be wrapping up here soon. So I'll be interested in seeing how this turns out. I've been pretty critical about the red band stuff, but Marvel Zombies makes too much sense to do it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Got 15 books this week. That is not terrible. Maybe a couple more than I would normally pick up. But all in all, some real solid books I'm looking forward to reading. I'm in the middle of my Thanksgiving vacation, so I've got a lot of free time. Hopefully you guys got a chance to get down to your shop, pick your stuff up today, sit around, veg out, and read some comics before Thanksgiving tomorrow. So till next time, talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.